It's my notification. Wisconsin can be so cold. The scales of justice can erode. If we accept lies big and bold, oh, we forget we live on Avery Road. We live on Avery Road. Should be easy to see. This could be you, could be me. We shouldn't sit by idly, accepting everything that we are told. I live on Avery Road. I live on Avery Road. Avery Road.
All right.
Unlock it.
It's our good friend Stacy Seabrook, folks. Hello, and welcome to tonight's live here on Erekose on Making a Murder. We're here with the Wrercking crew again, part 2. All right. So we got, you guys know, we went live on I believe it was Saturday night. You know, we had quite a few of us in here, and we were chatting, having some fun. So we agreed to do it again on Tuesday. Here we are. It's Tuesday. So how's everybody doing?
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Amazing.
Boy, Pom, you made it just in time.
Joey's here. Hey, Pom Pom.
I did. I got here
Hey,
just
perfect
in time.
timing. Oh, you look pretty.
Hi,
Like-
Denise. How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah. Go Blues, go.
Oh gosh.
How was it?
Hey, Erekose, Elle Fallon is asking if she is blocked.
No,
No.
Fallon, you're not
In
blocked.
what way? I mean,
We can see her.
I can see the comments.
I can see you in chat. I think you're good.
Yeah, we can see you, Elle Fallon. So I don't. If you were blocked, I would think we wouldn't be able to see you.
Yeah.
Super crew. You got it, T. Except for we're missing you and Allie. And
Yeah.
Come on, T.
Travis.
Come on, T. Jump on the live, dude.
Yeah.
T1, buddy, come on.
Do us the salad and jump on, brother.
That's right. Just think of it as old Hangouts. You can type on this side and stay, and we can see your face.
Tell her she is procedurally barred. Oh no.
Yeah, that's a common talk these days, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of disappointed about the judge not coming through on Monday, but I mean, she could come through at any time, right, Jewel?
Yeah,
Whenever
I
she
kind of
feels
expected
like
it. Yeah, I expect she's going to drag it out as long as possible.
Well,
you know?
yeah.
I just
Tracy, when Tracy said she's kind of like got a thorn up her, because KZ said something, it kind of makes a little sense. Maybe she is just holding out for a little bit longer,
Yeah, okay.
Oh, T1's at work.
Oh.
That sucks.
When is that guy not at work?
Well, when
Get a
when-
basketball
when
team.
Yep.
He's playing Daddy Warbucks.
Yeah.
All right.
Is tomorrow's
Hopefully-
game in Boston? Denise?
Tomorrow's
Yes,
game is
Al Fallon is an
Boston.
original cozy head.
So the Blues in the whatever it is from Boston, is that
The
series
Boston
over?
Bruins.
The Bruins, right?
Yeah.
It's over? Okay.
I know it's not over. Game 7 is tomorrow.
Okay, so there's another game. You're still in it. Okay.
Yep.
Go Blues.
You just.
I hope so.
I'm glad you're still in it because at first I thought that your team was out because you were seeming so down. So
Oh, when we went downtown Sunday, it was so much fun, but the game sucked. They played like shit, but it is what it is. So tomorrow's game 7.
right on. Bruins, you bonehead. You calling me a bonehead, Travis? I hate Boston.
They park the cars and party all the time.
I actually know people from Boston who I actually love very much, but their Boston arrogance, along with the stupid Red Sox, you know, I have a little issue with that city right now. So anyway, I'll probably get over it eventually, maybe, but for now.
I think every time Denise comes on, there's a new poster behind her. It's like Erekose's room.
Downtown Sunday, they gave them out. So
I'm gonna get
Like
send her a free Stephen Avery, free Brendan Dassey one to put up there.
yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, well, this used to be Gavin's game room, but then he moved everything to his room. So I've got Star Wars stuff. I got Back to the Future. Like, it's so crazy. So I cleared this wall, but I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it yet.
Right on. There you
We'll
go.
put my artwork up there.
It'd be Denise's True Crime Studio YouTube
Yeah,
studio.
there you go.
Never know.
Yeah.
Teams are going that way anyway, so seems like the logical step. Anyway.
Right.
Right? So, all right. So, when's everybody arriving in Manitowoc? I guess is a good place to start. Except for Jamie, I know you can't make it this year, buddy.
Yeah.
We're all very sad to hear that. And
2020.
I'll probably be there about 11 o'clock.
on Friday?
Yeah, but I'll probably be in Nina by 11.
Right.
So, yeah, I'll go
Yeah,
to
I should be in Nina
whenever you are.
about, yeah. I anticipate being in Nina between 10:15 and 11 myself, depending on the flight. If the flight's on time, I should probably be there by about 10:15. But
Yeah.
if the flight's not on time, it might be a little different.
Yeah, I should be there by about 11, I figure. That gives me 4.5 hours, and it only takes 3.5 to
Right.
Something like that. So
So
I don't know how far away it is.
I'll give Paul another reason to talk crap on me.
Yeah.
In case I run into weather over Chicago.
Oh,
So, you know,
it's
anyway.
windy city, so you'll get a little turbulence maybe.
Last year they had to it was difficult. Yeah, they had to actually go around and come at Chicago from O'Hare from the north, and like because the storm I guess was primarily like south and moving south or something. So like they were having to approach it in an odd way. It was really strange.
They always have problems. It's just the way that they really do have a lot of wind to deal with. So
yeah. Tell you what, it rained the whole time I was there. On the way back, I left Manitowoc or whatever, or Green Bay about, I don't know, it was like probably 11 o'clock at night, arrived at Chicago O'Hare about 1 a.m. or whatever it was, and had to walk around that airport all the middle of the night. And then my flight was at 7 to come back, or whatever. So I was there and literally looking out the windows at that airport the whole time I was there. It was gloomy enough because it was taking me so long to get home.
Yeah.
Looking out the windows, it was just raining and wet, and it was like,
yeah, you're like, oh, ick, I'm waiting here, and oh, look at the weather. I mean, come on, ick, it's bad enough you got to sit in an airport. I mean, I know, I don't like sitting in the airport. It isn't. Everybody goes, oh, it's like Walmart. Watch all the people. No, it has nothing to. No, you don't know. Travelers are irritated. They are so irritated. They're just rude.
And it was my first time traveling. And so I was like, I did not want to go through security check to be able to go outside again. I just was like, it's a marvel, actually. I was more willing to sit and be uncomfortable for like 8 hours in a place I didn't want to be instead of going through the security checkpoint. But anyway.
And you couldn't even go outside to have a cigarette.
Yeah, well, they got them. Some airports have them
a
there.
smoking room.
Yeah.
Hey, Julie.
Not the ones I was in, anyway.
Yeah.
What's up,
Chicago don't.
Al Fallon's asking, just curious what shirts the Cozy Heads will be wearing. I know you guys have multiple, but I don't know all of them.
Yeah,
we have Cozy Wrercking Crew shirts. Linda's is right there.
Here.
Can you see it?
Okay, so that's the back of it right there, folks.
And I'll show you the front. Let me just get it down. Oh, well, it all falls. There we go.
And there's the front, folks.
And there's the back.
And the back.
So. It says Bobby Ross on it. So, yeah.
Those are the Wrercking Crew rally t-shirts.
Yep.
Limited edition. No. The ordering time is over for them. You can't get one now, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, no.
And thank you so much, Julie, for getting me that one for my friend because it came. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Is there a live scheduled yet for rally? Viewers will be. Okay, so I don't know about rally.
I've answered that question about 18 times.
Yeah. So let me answer that. I'm not sure when I'm going to start going live at rally. I plan to fill rally out a little bit before I decide how I want to do it. And possibly even talk to Tracy and Paul first, and maybe Stacy, and see what they were looking to do, and maybe we'll coordinate somehow or something. So, not real sure about that. But what you can count on, what is 100% going to happen, is on Friday. Friday about roughly somewhere between 11 and 1 Central Time. I will be going live from Eagle Nation Cycles. And that's solid in concrete, set in stone. Okay, so that's going to happen. Now, we'll discuss more about the schedule of the rally lives when we can have more to tell you, when we have a better idea of how we're going to do it or what it's going to go, how it's going to go. Yeah, so. But I don't know. I'm probably going to go live for maybe a half an hour at a time because it's really busy and it's a lot of stuff going on. So it'd be, I don't know, I have a thought for us maybe to hand off on the half hours because it's only going to be from 11 to 3. So that's 4 hours. That's basically 8 segments, 8 30-minute segments. So if we had enough people there, we could maybe do that and hand off every 30 minutes. I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll flesh it out. We'll see what happens. But that's a potential possibility. Also, find Lisa Zakowski from the Facebook group, the Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey discussion group. She is going to be going live from there, and also that's going to be on the Facebook page that I just mentioned. So that's also another place where you can go to see live footage of rally. Sorry, go ahead, Linda.
Denise too. She'll be doing it too. She made it. She proved it yesterday, right, Denise? Didn't you say your janky stuff works?
You're definitely going live, Denise.
My janky stuff works.
All right, you heard it, folks.
If it works.
That's right. That's what you keep saying. It ain't janky if it works. I just thought it was funny.
She's going to be going live, so you can look forward to that.
Hi, Scooby.
Oh, Scooby too.
Hey, Scooby. Scooby's going to be meeting us in Nina at Eagle Nation Cycles.
Oh, great. I get to meet her. Finally. History will meet the dog.
So it's going to be exciting, I think. And then also they're going to be it's Fridays. They do like a lunch there at Eagle Nation Cycles. So following the live, there's going to be some food. So it's going to be kind of cool. There's going to be another, I guess, up, or a positive, upshoot. So it's going to be interesting. Also, obviously, we'll all get to go look around Eagle Nation Cycles and inspect like the bullet holes and stuff there.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that because that case bothers me. I
want to go walk around by that back door, and I want to try to work out like just how bungling the cops had to be to fall down the staircase when they came in instead of actually being able to do their job. So I just want to see how difficult that is and how what a pig's ear they made of it exactly. I just see it with my own eyes.
Is that how it got all shot up in the ceiling? Because he fell?
Guy was falling down and like accidentally hit his trigger, and it could be he hit Hoffer. It could be his bullet maybe that hit Hoffer's helmet maybe.
Oh,
That's all
wow.
babies. That's all theory, folks.
Hey, fam.
I'm not saying that's fact. Just wanted to make that clear.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
could be.
I've never been able to, like, it's going to be neat because, you know, you're hearing about it and you see about it and you could really go there and really see the scene itself and get a feel for all that, you know, and talk to the people involved. I think that's going to be, that's like a, yeah.
So like some of the one or possibly both of the hostages may be there, and
wow,
so that'll be maybe interesting to hear their take of what it was like inside.
What an interesting, I mean, what a once in a lifetime kind of thing to do. That's great.
Erekose, you've got the camera just on Linda still.
Oh, I am.
Get it off of me. Like,
sorry to interrupt, but
thank you for doing
me.
Hey, Erekose, when you're there at Eagle Nation, find out if they've got an online store while you guys are there, and I'll order a shirt from them. If not, might have one of you do it, and I'll just pay you for it.
Right. Okay. We'll send that with Julie too.
That'd be cool.
What?
But if they've got an online store, I'll just go and order it there.
Right. So, but if they don't, anyway. So yeah, we'll be at Eagle Nation Cycles on Friday, and that is something everybody can count on. And maybe by Friday, maybe by then at Eagle Nation, maybe we'll have a better idea of what Saturday is going to be like. Maybe it's going to take the shape I just said. We'll see.
You guys should all get. You guys should. Jane just said you guys should recreate it while you're there. Get airsoft guns or paintball guns or something.
in the chat. Hey, Adrian.
Is Adrian here?
Yeah, Adrian's here.
Hey, Adrian, how you doing?
Long time no see.
Where's Adrian? I don't see her.
She's in the chat, Jamie.
Right between the Linda listen.
Hi, Adrian. Good to see you.
How are you doing?
Well, hi, Adrian.
Official Avery merch. Is that the families? That's the families, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the families link for the family shirts. Merchandise.
Yeah. That when you buy there, folks, that guy, he's personal. The guy that makes the shirt, he's that Half Moon, whatever. He's the guy that makes sure. He's the distributor guy or the maker, the manufacturer, and he is good friends with Earl and Chuck and stuff. And like so, when you buy those, he makes the stuff and sends it out as it's ordered or whatever. And then when it accumulates to a certain amount, he then takes and cuts a check and takes it straight over to the yard. That's a way that like Mama and everybody over at the yard has a way to help support themselves over there, which I think is awesome because obviously after what happened in 2005, that kind of put a hurt on the salvage yard business, you know. So I do hope that it makes it easier for them to weather.
I do too.
Yeah, definitely.
So there we go. Somebody needs a hoodie. There we go. Yep. Go over and check it out. They have like some bumper stickers. The We Live on Avery Road bumper stickers are pretty cool. Where did mine go?
Oh yeah. By the way, Ziggy, thank you so much for my stickers and the beautiful card and the nice note. I love you. Thank you so much for thinking of me.
I loved getting Ziggy's letter, man. It's like I said, you know the card I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I got it.
I was reading that thing. I was just like, oh, that's so touching. I was just like, oh man. Anyway,
right here.
Yeah,
they got a little card in there, right here.
Don't show everybody.
It's cute. Now you can't read it.
Yes, but you know,
they can't read it.
She doesn't want everybody to see it. You know.
Oh, she's got the black heart. It's her new symbol. I can't find it on the emojis either. Say to do it for you. So.
Yeah, I love Ziggy. So, all right. So you're going to be there around 11 o'clock, meeting up with me and Nina.
Yep.
Okay. And I know Julie's getting there much earlier. She's actually going to be. What time do you meet at the house?
I'm gonna be there sometime between 12 and 2.
12 and 2. Okay.
Yeah, I'm leaving here at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right. So okay. So are you gonna hang with us and Nina before you head there, or are you just going straight?
No, I'm going straight there.
Okay. All right.
Because then after I check in at the house, I have to go to Chicago and pick Cody up at the airport.
Yeah. All right.
And you have to DM me the address because I deleted it.
Oh, no.
Accidentally. Yes. So
Okay, I'll send it to everybody again
thank you.
so that all of you will have it.
That was like dumb of me, but
You delete people's comments in chat in your own chat.
no. It was I had an email.
Oh.
And I accidentally, didn't star it and put it to the right, and I deleted it. So
I see.
I don't delete my own chat. That's kind of strange, but hey, maybe some people do that. I don't know.
No, but the address is probably way up at the top of that chat. There's so much havering that Paul has done since I sent that message.
Oh, you ain't a kidding.
Way that Linda's gonna find it.
Scroll for 20 minutes. There's
no,
Yeah,
try
I'll
half the
just
day.
I'm glad. Hey, Paul, Paul, that didn't come out of my mouth.
I love you, Paul.
I said something about it. I said, "Oh, he's havering again."
I saw that.
I think Stacy needs to rewrite Avery Road and have it say Havering Road. That would be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Set up an alternative hotspot if they try to shut you down. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see if they try. If they actually try, they probably won't, because if they actually try, then there'll be evidence that they tried. And then that will be something else I can talk about when I get back home. And that would be even worse, because that's just more. They don't want attention of them doing things in the present day any more than they already have. Like handing the CD over after the motion for post-conviction relief is denied. So, things like that, so.
Well, it seems like the actual
try to
police,
shut you off.
The police chief seems like he's pretty cool from what I've seen.
Yeah, you mean the police has always been pretty good there. The police have always seemed to be fairly unbiased, there.
That's what I've heard.
But it's the sheriff's department that, the problem is. So,
Sure.
Right.
Well, they let you know it's they're not affiliated with the sheriff's department. They are their own separate entity, and they let you know that. I mean, I guess that's what I've seen from a couple of the YouTube things them talking. So that's good. I mean,
because after MAM1, people were pissed off at what they saw in the documentary in the sheriff's department, but they ended up looking it up and got Manitowoc Police Department, started calling and flooding the police department with a bunch of hate and everything. That's why I made a big point about that in my first probably 20 lives. I kept kind of mentioning that over and over. Make sure you are directing your attentions in the right place. You know what I mean? Because if you direct it in the wrong place, all you end up doing is creating another enemy of Stephen Avery that maybe necessarily wasn't one.
And attracting attention you don't want.
Right.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
So.
But they try to shut you down. What do you mean? How can they shut you off?
Yeah, you know what? You can use your phone to make a hotspot, but it's really expensive. They charge the phone companies will charge you data fees for using your phone as a hotspot to connect to. It's not included in unlimited data. It's like an additional thing.
Right.
And so it's really expensive. And if you're roaming, it's even worse.
Yeah, I forgot to ask you. We do have Wi-Fi at the house, right? That's what I was sitting there thinking.
There is Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I thought there was. Or you would have said something. You would have said something.
At least when we're streaming the Real World Manitowoc, that will be on the Wi-Fi, so that'll be good.
But how can they shut you off
Denise,
during the rally?
Manitowoc. I was hoping I'd get it. I just said we'll be able to stream Real World Manitowoc on the Wi-Fi.
The Real World, yeah.
Real World, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, so Erekose.
Yes, sir.
Erekose, so just for some of those people that are in chat that may be going, do you have any tips or words of wisdom for them while they're there?
Well, if you are just deciding to go now, I can't really suggest a hotel, but you might try it anyway, see if there's any openings. But That might be booked up, so you might have to look for something that's not next to the courthouse. If you're going, just, you know, I'll tell you what my experience was. Is it was a very friendly atmosphere last year, and there wasn't even a lot of haters driving by. There was actually a lot more people cheering and making more positive displays than there were people going by like flipping the bird and saying like they're guilty or whatever kind of thing, right? So it was a real positive thing. The itinerary, the way this is all going to go, folks, if you're looking how to plan it, is on Saturday 11 to 3 is when the rally is going to be happening. So it's going to be basically for the 4 hours from 11 to 3 on Saturday. Then from there's going to be the people at rally there are going to be able to go, and there's going to be a little trip over to the salvage yard where you'll be able to get to see some of the little things over there at the salvage yard. Last year we were over by basically where Steven's trailer is and stuff like that. I imagine it'll probably be the same thing this year. Anyways, we'll spend some time there. I don't know exactly how long, but hour. I don't know, maybe more, maybe, I don't know, whatever. A little bit of time. So that'll be cool for people that actually want to be able to see the salvage yard while they're there. You'll have the opportunity. And then after that, it's back over to the Baymont, which is, like I said, over by the courthouse. It's really, really, it's like a hop skip. It's not even a hop, skip, and a jump. It's a hop and a skip from the courthouse, essentially. It's right there. So we'll be back over there for a party in like their whatever ballroom or whatever it is. There's going to be like a little party. It's going to be you're going to bring your own food or that type of stuff. There's not going to be like food there. But I think there is going to be drinks, if that's what I understand. If Mark gets in here eventually, hopefully like he's supposed to, he can answer that question for us more definitive.
He said there'll be snacks, but there won't be no meals, so you can order your own meals. Right.
Okay, so there you go. All right, so just be aware if you're coming to the party, maybe get a little bite before or, something like that, so.
The last time I checked, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, honey.
The last time I checked the Baymont, a couple of days ago, there was one room left, and I don't know if that was like 2 days ago. That there was one room available for those dates at the Baymont, because
it's a nice place, folks. I mean, I stayed there last year. It's got a really nice pool, enclosed pool, and it's warm, so you can hang out by the pool even if it's chilly. So it's really nice place, really cool.
It's supposed to rain. There's supposed to be thunder showers throughout the day. At first, it was supposed to just rain in the morning, and then Carla was saying it was supposed to just rain in the evening. And I looked at my weather app today, and it said scattered shower or thunderstorms. Sorry, at different times of the day. So plan for that.
I still plan on trying to on checking out how freezing balls that lake is.
It's cold.
And see, what I'm worried about is all of our signs are going to get all wet. Like, I'm upset about that. I don't care about me getting wet. I don't want the signs to get ruined.
We can wrap them in saran wrap.
That's a good idea.
Or clear plastic.
Did you guys make a bunch of custom signs or make some signs?
We're having a sign party on Friday night.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's the way most people do it.
I got a lot of stuff. I know Denise does. I mean, we'll be fine.
Things for the party: Dr. Pepper, coffee, Marlboros, and vodka.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, that's a good idea. I'm going to have all of that. And then some.
So,
I don't want to get wet, Fen, but.
Alfalin, that must be like the M starter pack.
Denise, what did you say?
I don't know.
Oh. You just said something.
I was responding to Linda because Linda was like, I'll do that. I'm like, yeah, just line them up.
No.
Well, Tracy says if you bring your umbrella, it's Wisconsin, kind of like Minnesota. The weather changes in 5 seconds. So, grab a beer and it's going to change. So she says grab an umbrella and it won't rain.
Yeah, I have an umbrella I'm bringing. I got one for free today. I was like, oh, good. I needed one of these.
Well, I'm bringing a tent because I'm too sweet. I don't need to melt.
Yeah, Travis is coming. Travis says beer, beer, beer.
Travis, you'll be there, right? You
It's
better
across
be
the
there.
street, Travis. The beer is across the street, literally.
It's Wisconsin, though. Whatever alcohol you want is readily available.
Yeah, and on Sundays too.
Well, that's quite a change from here in London because getting alcohol is a pain in the ass here.
Is El Fallon, are you going to the rally?
Vodka makes you not feel the rain.
Uh-huh.
Or the pain. Anyway.
Anything.
Yes, Travis is coming, Scooby. Well, Travis was coming.
We don't know.
It's kind of up in the air, I think. But
He said he was, but
yeah, he said he
He's
was.
not
But
staying.
I asked him the other day.
yeah, he keeps wishy-washing on us.
Yeah. Well, I really hope he does make it because
It's harder
I'm
to
looking
nail
forward to meeting him.
It's harder to nail down than one of Linda's Jello shots.
Right? Right?
No kidding. Hey, I'll have them suckers packed away. We're gonna
I'm
have
looking forward. I want to meet everybody. I've only met Erekose. I want to meet everyone.
well,
so
we've
I
met,
want Travis
but we
to
haven't
meet.
met.
Yeah, no, I mean like in person. Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten over that. I'm afraid to meet you in person now because I just like
Oh, good.
my friend said, you really know them people. You talk to them like on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in situations that are not really always so pleasant. Talking about some of the different opinions and things. So, what the heck am I afraid of?
Yep, there's nothing to be.
But when I
afraid
get there,
of.
I'll still be going, duh. I'm gonna have that initial anxiety.
I have this nervous talking thing when I meet everybody. I'm not gonna shut up. Like some people when they get nervous when they're meeting new people, they just don't talk at all. I'm the opposite. I just talk and not about anything important or coherent even sometimes. I just ramble on and I can't shut up.
And I'm the opposite. Total opposite. I will be like, duh. And I talk all the other times, it's kind of weird. People's minds are weird. We do different things.
Yeah.
But we'll get through it.
Okay, so Julie's going to be getting there roughly at noon or whatever, but she's got to go get Cody or whatever, so we'll probably see her later in the evening. And then Denise, when are you and your husband, right?
No, I am leaving here at 5. And I'm picking up Allie. I should be in Chicago. I should be at Allie's house by about 10. And then we'll head that way. And it's like 2.5 hours.
10 on Friday? So you'll be arriving around noon or 1?
That's the plan.
Okay. All right.
And we'll all meet up at the house. Can't wait.
Yeah, at 1, we'd be meeting at the house or something like that, right?
Yeah, because Allie and I got to meet Julie at the house so Julie can give us so we can let people in.
Yeah, because I can't leave until somebody else is there. Otherwise, nobody else is going to be able to get in.
Right.
Yeah. I plan
if they're running
5, so we'll see.
If they're running late, Julie, you can always call me because I got a car. I can come from Nina in case Erekose's busy. I can just swing by.
I think the only problem that I'll have is Chicago traffic.
That's what I'm saying. If you run into something, I'm only, that far away. Just leave it. I don't know how far away it is, Nina, to where the place is, but
Well, his flight lands in Chicago at 6:30, and it's 2 hours and 20 minutes away. And so I wanted to give myself at least 3.5 hours. So as long as I leave the house by 3, I'll be comfortable with that.
I'll be there by then.
So I'll be there before that.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll all be there by then.
I'd probably be there by 1 or 2 if I don't go to the salvage yard. So
yeah. 44 degrees, Erekose, Lake Michigan.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's pretty cold.
I've been in 50-degree water before.
Well, I don't like cold water like that. Oh no. And
No,
besides,
I just want to say I swam in Lake Michigan. So.
Well,
you know what I saw? I was looking at driving directions, and I could have taken a ferry.
A ferry?
A ferry across the lake to get from Michigan to Wisconsin. I think it's Michigan. Anyway, there's a ferry because the lake goes down. But it's like, if you want to take your car, it's like $200.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
I was like, yeah, no, I'll just drive the extra, couple hours, instead of going through. Scooby, I'm not picking up Paul. I'm picking up my son in Chicago. Paul's actually arriving Thursday, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's arriving time before.
They arrive in Chicago on Thursday. They'll be driving to Manitowoc. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they'll be staying their first night at the hotel. So yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So Scooby, if you're going to be there, you're going to be there, right? Scooby's going to be there, right?
Scooby is going to be in Neenah with us, and then with us, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Then you'll get to meet my son. Scooby and Denise helped me fix Cody's birthday earlier this year.
Yeah. Sure did.
That was almost a disaster, but it ended up being wonderful.
Problem solvers.
Yes, thank you, both of you. That
What
was
happened?
wonderful. Cody's his 16th birthday, he had plans with his girlfriend, and the night before, her dad said she couldn't go.
Oh, wow.
And I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, I've got to do something. And so Denise and Scooby were helping me. And what I ended up doing is I ended up getting in touch with a bunch of his friends and told them that we were meeting for lunch at his favorite restaurant. And I didn't tell him. And I just took him to his restaurant and his favorite restaurant, and all his friends were there.
Oh, that's great.
And his girlfriend ended up being able to come. So she was there too.
Oh,
and
that's even better.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
So dad had a heart. He was just making a point with her.
Yeah.
No, I think her mom convinced him.
The hot has that
Mom is on side.
Hey, it's Finn's birthday. Now that it's midnight, you guys have got to make sure he gets good and hammered.
Happy birthday, Finn! Woo! Happy birthday! Want some wine? Well, I only got coffee, but sorry.
Yeah, and I'm out of vodka.
I'm whistling. Yeah, the party.
We'll buy you a drink at the rally.
Yep.
I'm gonna laugh if you guys get there and there's so many people that you guys run Wisconsin or at least Manitowoc out of booze.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna run them.
I'm buying my booze before that because I have to make Jello shots, so I have to have an assembly line the night before I leave.
Liquor's way too expensive here. I ain't buying it here. I'll buy it there.
I don't know what the price is between Minnesota and that. It's only a border. I don't think it's that much. But
dude, trust me. It's cheap enough for the Wisconsinites to stay drunk, so it's got to be cheap.
They all drink beer. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, PBR.
This is going to sound funny, but the NDSU Bison have been down to Texas for the championship. I think we're at 7 years now. And the first two, they ran them out of booze.
Oh, wow. I didn't think you were going to do that.
Not the football, all the fans.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else, dude? Is the Budweiser breweries right next to the courthouse. So, like,
that's what I said. Yeah.
That's the other thing.
That's cool.
That's why I told.
We gotta go in there and tie one on.
That's why I told Travis, don't worry, the beer's right across the street.
They're pretty awesome because St. Louis is the home of Anheuser-Busch, and the brewery tour here is like 2 hours long, and then you go out, and the Clydesdales are there. And then you go in and they do a free like taste test afterwards. And I think you're supposed to only get 2 drinks, but if it ends up being a small crowd, they just give you whatever the hell you want.
That's awesome.
It's pretty neat, but I don't know what it is other places. But since this is the home of Anheuser-Busch, I imagine it's different here than anywhere else. So
yeah. Well. Could be.
I got to meet the Clydesdales once. That was fun.
Yeah.
You guys saw them at Disneyland or something once.
The house at Clydesdales, it's a place called Grant's Farm, but it's right by our shop, so we see them all the time. They're amazing. I love them.
Yeah, I see them at the State Fair every year.
State Fair, that's where I've seen them. Yeah.
Yep, they're huge. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And then they get them all on that, the whole wagon behind them, and the Budweiser wagon, and then the dog and the whole shebang. It's gorgeous.
Like to be one of like the parade Clydesdales, it's kind of like being one of the Rockettes. Like they have to be a certain size, or it has to be just so. I mean, it's a job, but they're so beautiful.
Mm-hmm, they are.
A lot goes into them horses. A lot. A lot of food too.
A lot of poop to clean up, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you ain't again.
They just drop abuse anywhere.
So what is the main thing we're putting on our signs? Does everybody? I've seen different years of different signs, but is there anything like this year that we're really paying attention to? Like I'm thinking, eyes
I don't
on
even know
Wisconsin.
how to make a sign.
Oh, it's so easy. I got all kinds of ideas.
I have no idea what to. Okay, I'll wait until I get there.
You get poster board from a local.
I got all that.
Store, and then you paste like text on or pictures or whatever, and
eyeballs like I did.
Or you just write on it.
I know that. I just
write on it
with
with markers.
I'm using bingo daubers to write my words with because they're fat and thick and they're colorful.
That's good.
So I'm bringing them with. They're fat and colorful. You know what I mean? You don't have to sit and color it in.
I'm sure that Kathleen is not coming to the rally.
Oh heck no!
I'm sure she's.
This sounds like it's.
She has a case.
This sounds like it's turning into a scrapbooking party.
No, but
I got right to my left is a closet of all my craft stuff, and I'll probably bring half of it with me. We won't have any problems making signs at all.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Those pull-out kind of signs. Those demonstration things. I got 5 of them, and then two big things of posters, and then I have my gigantic long shade that we have to do. That's like it's gonna take 3 of us.
Zoe says she wonders if Tadek will be lurking at the rally.
He might be there. I don't know.
He's part of there last year, and he wasn't lurking.
Yeah, whether you're coming or not, what are your suggestions? Things on the signs, because we clearly have a lot of signs. So even if you're not giving us ideas to put on the signs, because we want to make noise. So if you guys have ideas, please share them, because we're looking to fill them up with all sorts of different ideas.
Yeah, like
Truth Monster, are you going to be there?
I think he said no.
That's a bummer.
Scooby, you'll be there, and you can make one for yourself. You'll be there for the party.
Scooby, you can come to the sign making party.
Yes, you may. Yes.
Keep it trash. Oh, I mean classy.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Well, I think the big one
is my spirit animal. I love Truth Monster.
Yeah,
me too.
Cool.
Me too.
We have some good conversations.
Yeah. That big sign I got, Denise, I think will work for the idea you have.
Oh man, I came up with a good one last night. So me and Wayne were jacking around, so we started looking at like the hippies from back in the day.
God,
I sent there were some crazy ones. They were funny. But some of them were really good. And me and Wayne were talking. I was like, I got it. He's like, oh damn. And I was like, plant trees, don't plant keys. He's like, you are so fucking crazy. I'm like, I'm making that. Plant trees, not keys.
There you go.
God.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, Ken Kratz isn't going to show up. There's no way.
I doubt it.
There's no way.
Yeah, I doubt he would make an appearance. He just knows it would be bad.
Oh, there you go. Great big googly eyes. The world is watching.
Yeah, that's Linda's. Linda's got that one going.
Yeah. Linda, your microphone if you're talking.
Asking, did Erekose, did you say that Scott was there last year?
Yes.
Scott was there last year. I was introduced to him as I was leaving. I'd spoke to Barb on Friday, and then on Saturday, just like I said, literally as I was getting ready to head to the airport, her and Scott walked up, and so I got to shake his hand and say hi to him. He wasn't lurking or doing anything like that. He was just, there.
See? See these?
Okay, so I'm going to be kind of weird. Is he as weird in person as he appears on TV?
He was amiable and friendly.
But maybe this year he might be
doesn't end up causing any trouble. But he was a bit shorter than I was. I noticed he was, I think he's kind of short, not short, but shorter than I am. I don't know. I'm 6 foot, so I guess I'm.
I was just gonna say you're not short.
But
Len's gonna be there making cat sounds.
Oh my God!
Listen, Denise
but he was very nice.
One.
Shook my hand, and he was, him and Barb were very, very nice to me when I was there. Well, Barb particularly was just very, very welcoming to me. And
I want to meet her. I can't wait to meet her. Actually, I really I feel sorry for her. I mean, that's her son.
She gave me my.
Can't imagine. Yeah.
Bracelets.
Although Scott might feel different this year since he's, Emmy.
Things have changed since last year's rally.
So,
there's a bit more going on now, so he
might, yeah.
Yeah, I could understand if you want to maybe give it a miss.
Yeah, because might be criticized.
That Dolores is doing good, but I don't know for sure. If I would think she probably will be there, maybe not walking around too much.
Yeah, she'll be sitting. She usually sits under the little tree there outside of the courthouse. So she'll most likely be over there with like Sandra, and they'll be sitting underneath in the shade, and so that's probably what I would expect.
And Earl just had a birthday.
Yeah.
2 days ago, something like that.
Right.
I think so. There's a lot of birthdays in June. Boy, we gotta have a party.
That's because lots of people are doing it. 9 months.
That's right. They were doing it in the winter time, and they were having babies in the summer.
Anyway,
a lot of people in Minnesota are summer babies.
Well, that's because it's really cold in the winter.
Really cold.
Everybody's all snuggled up.
To do in the winter. What the heck? Gotta pass.
That's right,
exactly.
for sure.
Well, my birthday isn't until July, so.
Well, July what?
23rd.
Yeah, that's right. Because yours is my dad's is the same birthday.
Yeah, and that's also Aiden's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's my daddy's too.
I loved having my birthday in the summer because when I was growing up, we had a pool, and I would always have a pool party, and everybody wanted to come because I had a pool.
I loved my birthday because it was the last day of school. It was always the last day of school. And I was like, yes, what a present that is. Last day of school. Couldn't wait. Yeah. But that was my present, my mom said. Got out of paying for other things.
The 14th is also Flag Day.
All right. Thanks for the reminder on that, Ziggy.
Flag Day?
A free
Flag Day. Doesn't anybody here watch Sheldon's Fun with Flags? I'm just kidding. Anyway.
Oh, Sheldon.
I love
ain't that the Haber's little friend? That little sheep? Ain't that what his name is?
Oh, Julie, does the house have a fire pit outside?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
It does.
Do you want me to bring like wood from the shop?
Yeah.
That would be cool, yeah.
You can bring a little,
Who wants to bring some skewers? We can roast some marshmallows.
I have all
that's a stick off of a tree. Come on, get real.
I prefer a wire coat hanger myself. But.
Yes, wire coat hangers. Those are the
there's no wire coat hangers. No wire
hangers.
Thursday I'll just put a load of wood in my car, so we'll have that.
And we have
wire
the barbecue too.
Like invaluable to me because I also use them at work for fishing hooks.
Oh yeah, for getting all the wires
out of walls and stuff.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, they are. Hey, I used to carry one in my car all the time because you never know what you're gonna need it for.
Denise, since not all of everybody will be there, you should get a fake bone foot and put in the fire pit before everybody else.
Oh my God!
No, Denise did that already to me today.
Yeah,
she sent me
because trimmed a bunch of trees. I was outside all damn day today. I trimmed a bunch of trees and I sent them a picture of our burn pit. I was like, just so you know, there's no body in there. So if anybody goes missing in St. Louis, it wasn't me.
I did not get that message at all. And then I get this message from a number I don't know that says, I don't know, I think I saw a toe. And I'm like, who the hell is that? And I didn't get the message before it. So I was very confused.
Oh, no. And you had that fire glowing too. And I said, well, they might 12 feet tall. I mean, you know, you can remember that. And don't worry about the smell because that never happened. So if you don't see the flames, you don't have to worry about nothing.
Ziggy says to check Craigslist for free wood locally.
We have, we sell firewood at the shop. So all I got to, it's no problem.
Yeah. Easy.
Thursday night.
Charlie Berens has got a Craigslist kicker for firewood. Anyway, sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking for a banjo on Craigslist.
Yeah, need to find a banjo and aren't you guys looking for an accordion?
An accordion. In Minnesota, we got them things here. You know, we got them in Wisconsin.
Marketplace.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting those fire pit skulls, Ziggy. I saw those recently somewhere. And I'm like on Facebook or something, and I looked them up on Amazon. When I buy a house, I'm having those fire pits.
What is it?
They go in a fire pit and they're skulls. They look like human skulls, but they are fireproof. Right. So they don't, it's not like wood, it doesn't burn up, but you can put it in your fire so you can have a fire pit with skulls in it and they don't melt or anything like that.
Do they just give off the heat then? Just keep the heat going or something?
They just look really cool.
They look like people's heads in a fire. That doesn't look cool. Yes. That doesn't look cool to me. That's gruesome. That's gruesome. If I seen that,
I think I would freak out.
Me too. If I seen that, I would be like, "Oh my god, I gotta run out of here, man!"
Sense of humor, yes.
Yeah.
It's more for shock value for guests, really.
Oh, Julie, that's just Julie, I guess.
I'm a weirdo. I'm sorry.
No, I don't say you're weird, but I'm telling you, if I went to your house and I didn't know and I seen that, I'd be running and calling 911. There's a dead body.
I'll be sure to warn you
call 911. Get out of here.
Or I'd be asking doubles. Oops, sorry. I might be gone out there.
Everyone should wear their keys on a lanyard that says there's a key.
Only one?
I have a Toyota key too.
Oh, I loved it. Somebody posted on Facebook recently about,
oh yeah.
Everybody post your picture of your keys in honor of Teresa or blah, 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 right? And some people they're posting their keys. And it's like picture after picture after picture after picture. And there's like not a single person there had just one key. So I just had to comment, like, how come nobody has just one key like Teresa?
Yeah. Does everybody just carry around one key for each thing they need it for? No. Yeah. There's got to be a house key on there. There's got to be
Right.
I mean, you can have two different groups of keys, one for work and
the photographer studio. Exactly. I mean, come on.
Where are all these keys at? Yeah,
never to be found.
I typically carry like 20 lanyards for all the keys that I have, so each one's got its own. I want to make sure I give them plenty to work with.
I used to separate my keys. Like I had two groups of keys. Like I had my work keys and then I had my home and car keys. But
there we go.
There's more than one key on each thing.
There's keys for you.
I actually
That's bad for your ignition, Linda. You're going to mess up your car.
No.
It's
I
heavy.
actually group my keys differently as well. I actually put like my house keys and any locks that I might have or anything, I put those on one ring, and then I put my car key along with a couple of other keys I have on another ring. And neither one of my rings, neither one of my two key rings has just one key on it. Though.
Right.
Destroyed my nightstand looking for them.
Yeah.
I leave a single key laying on the kitchen counter for photography purposes.
Oh, no,
damn.
kidding. That's funny. Everybody should bring a swab with them. We should all carry Q-tips with us.
There you go. Yeah.
They all had them in their pockets. We should have them too.
No, but we all got to be, and we all got to get them like to be colored just slightly yellowish.
Yeah, there you go.
Like the one that was examined in this case, right? So no.
We should all just have greasy hands and say we just got done cleaning up all the DNA, and then we're clean. Everything's clean.
I am not splattering bleach on my pants though.
Oh no.
Not doing it.
Yeah.
Or just wear sweatsuits since it's going to be cold. Just wear sweatsuits and say, hey, we're DNA collection.
I used to have a profile pic for Facebook, and it said, I'm not a crime scene technician, but I like to pretend I'm one on Facebook. I actually had that as my profile pic for a while. He actually sees this guy. He's like into the back of this car. Looks like he's going through like some, I don't know, tobacco boxes or whatever. And then on the car it says Facebook crime scene whatever. And it was funny anyway. It was pretty funny. It was clever.
We're getting them for Paul. The accordion we're looking for Paul, so he doesn't have to travel.
Yeah, the reason why we wanted accordion was for Paul.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And Stacy wanted a banjo.
Stacy wanted a banjo.
Yeah.
And I thought, hey, if I could find one, I will. Because I find my daughter, I should have asked her, she is the sleuth of getting everything for free. I mean, I am not kidding you. If you need something, she's like, oh, let me check that out. And she gets it. And it's like free. And I'm like, you go and get that stuff for free? She goes, yeah, people give it away all the time. I'm like, wow. The TV I have is huge. And she got it for free in a box. And there's nothing wrong. I mean, it's a huge TV, flat screen TV. It's beautiful, Right. So I should have asked her. She probably, for all I know, she probably has a banjo and an accordion in her garage.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to have to lug either one of them because they're both heavy.
Yeah.
Especially the banjo.
Yeah.
So.
Jamie, stop tormenting T1.
Okay, enough of that, guys. Come on. Do you always got to go that? It always resorts to that, doesn't it, you guys?
There's like children who laugh at the word fart.
I did not.
He started it.
Jane started it.
Children.
Jane Whittingham out there with the carpet cleaner. She's the one that was the devil of the day.
Hey, Travis, are you going to bring him to Wisconsin with you? Because otherwise,
the 406th Street. We're gonna have to ask Stacy what he wants.
If you can set that stuff up, well, then just be on that stuff, Mr. Travis. Come on, help us out.
We're looking to get Paul an accordion and Stacy a banjo. We'll ask him how many strings.
Noon when? On Friday? You gonna be there on Friday? Oh, no one mentioned it. Well, yeah, they were talking about it in the live stream a couple days ago.
You still got 4 days to find it, so that's pretty good. Well, 3. I bet you Fenn is really getting happy to be done with the 80 days. That was hard. Can you imagine? I mean, I know there's so many things.
Not done yet. Day 3. Tomorrow's day 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's day 2.
I got permission from Fenn weeks ago. I'm working on a sign with all 80 things. So I have the inside scoop on all the 80 things. I know what they're going to be before she posts them. I'm pretty excited.
That's why I said that big gigantic sign I have would be great for that, Denise. That's what I was talking about.
Hey, what the hell did you put that on, like scroll paper?
But I'm gonna have to do that before I get there.
Yeah,
that's good. I've started it, so
that's a lot.
Tomorrow it's supposed to storm here, so I'm gonna work on it all day.
Denise, where did you get like 80-foot long scroll paper from to put on a stick?
Right? No, you'll see.
I was just gonna say that, Scooby. I'm glad you saw that. Scooby needs to remember to bring her tambourine.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, of course he wouldn't mention it.
Tambourine man, play a song
For me.
If she's bringing a tambourine, I'm bringing my Janis Joplin shirt because every time she plays, I always post
I love Janis.
Janis Joplin getting crazy with the tambourine.
I love Janis Joplin.
Yeah, me too. I've been wanting to see Adele take a stab at like Me and Bobby McGee, or maybe Take a Little Piece of My Heart or something like that. Because I think
my favorite Joplin song is Mercedes Benz. That's my
favorite. Me too.
That's my favorite.
I love that one.
Yep, that's good. Well, Travis, I don't think he would say anything. You know how Stacy is. He doesn't say much.
In one take.
What? What did he
recorded that in one take?
Did
she was just messing around and they recorded it and that was it.
Wow.
Oh.
Did you see the post? Someone should turn up at rally in a green RAV4 with a near identical registration number.
Yeah, do it, Jamie. Do it.
Yeah.
No, that would be bad taste. I think that would be bad taste.
You know what though? There's so many things out there that it's all in the eye of the beholder as far as is it support or bad taste. So you really can't worry about that.
I guess you're right. And really, that is a big thing for a lot of people is the RAV. It really is.
Mercedes Benz was in one take, Travis.
When I did come up with, when we moved over to Discord and I did come up with that call tag, it wasn't a derogatory thing. It was more
I know that.
Support.
Oh, I know that. I never thought, never did I ever think you meant it that any other way, Jamie. Never. I don't think anybody ever has.
No.
No, and that's just what I'm saying. I mean, for somebody to do that, if they would have, I would see that as support, not the other way around. Especially being that it's a support rally.
Yeah, exactly.
I would see it that way too.
You just have to point me in the right direction, then I see things the right way.
This is a little far away.
Far away, but cheap.
I'm not sure where.
Oh, Milwaukee.
Oh,
did you find one?
Craigslist. Oh, okay.
Oh, she found one. Look at, she found one.
Firewood?
He doesn't.
Are you sure it's not in Madison?
They don't want to, Travis. They don't want to buy one that's going to be expensive. He just wants to use it while he's there.
We were hoping to rent one, maybe from like a music store.
They do have them music stores. I forget what the name of them is, but they have them. They rent it for kids.
Hopefully, you won't catch like hepatitis from it or anything. And
I'm sure they clean it. I'm sure they clean it.
Well, there's an 8-week pill for Hep C now, so.
And he doesn't put it in his mouth or nothing. For Christ's sakes,
yeah,
you play accordion in your mouth.
He might get pink eye, but.
That's a hard thing to play, is do that. You push it in and push those little buttons and push the piano. Oh my gosh, that is hard to do.
I couldn't do it.
I imagine when you do it for a long time, just like anything else, it gets easier, I imagine. So
I'm sure it does.
Who's got $100?
Doesn't he?
$100, that ain't bad.
Who's got $100? I don't got $100. Who's gonna pay for it? Linda, you gonna pay for it?
I might.
I even found out that my car insurance that I already have is going to cover me for my rental car in Wisconsin, and I don't even have $100.
Well, get a white car because it's cheaper. Did you know that?
No, I'm covered by my insurance. Doesn't matter what the car is. I'm covered because my insurance that I have for my regular insurance.
You know what? This is a public service announcement. Even if you have on your personal auto insurance, if your personal auto insurance covers you for a rental vehicle, the damage waiver that you can get from the car rental places is so much better and so much more inclusive. Your insurance will cover you, but not as much.
Not as much.
There's a high deductible and it doesn't cover as much. I always get the damage waiver.
I tried to.
You get a white car too? You get a white car.
They kept fucking spitting it back. And I'm like, why? And then nobody had a reason why. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess I don't have a choice. I preferred it that way too, because that way, even if it gets like dinged by somebody leaning on it or something or whatever,
Or at the rally, somebody scratches it.
They will try to get you too.
I wanted to do it that way.
Hey guys,
you can have your own insurance, but
Fallon just asked the perfect question.
The most epic idea. That is priceless.
Oh, so you got it. 7 pairs of panties flag. You got that. That's a good idea.
I will tell you this. I'll tell you this. I'll even send you guys cash for the 7 pairs. And if you can do them in the color that her picture is, you'd have to do the same thing on a stick. I'll pay for it.
What match 7 pairs of panties picture?
Profile picture?
Yeah, you got to match her picture.
We'd have to get her permission. We'd have to get her permission.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, who's going to go to the store and find 7 pairs that look exactly like her picture?
Them are kind of expensive.
You know how difficult that's going to be. Even if they are expensive, you're going to have to go to how many stores to find panties that look exactly like those?
Go to Walmart.
Have you ever gone
guys, here's what I'll tell
shopping, Jamie?
I don't think
I will go to Victoria's Secret tomorrow and pick out.
Ask him if he's ever gone panty shopping.
Yes, clearly he has not.
I'm gonna die.
Well, you better go get that stuff then. I'd love you to do it. You go pick them out. You tell the person at the counter, I need these exact panties.
Right
here. Think you're a freak.
Right. You know, they're sitting there, can I help you? And you're gonna be like, oh, damn right, you can help me. This is what I need.
Here's this picture. I need your mannequin, a stick, and 7 pairs of underwear this color.
Yep, exactly. They won't look at you funny or anything.
Fallon, I'm not going to go to Goodwill. I'm not going to curse anybody with having used ones in there.
Oh my God. Hold on. Fen, 7 pairs of panties picture is not her. She found it on Google. All of her pictures are pictures she found on Google. No, I'm telling Fen.
What is LW? What is LDW?
The damage waiver. He's talking about the damage waiver.
Oh.
Still.
Fallon said go to Goodwill, get old lady pairs, and then they'll fly. I don't want somebody to get carried away in a windstorm.
Is that a fat joke?
No.
I take offense to that. How about you?
No, I feel personally attacked because I am a fat old lady.
Me too. And I'm older than you, so yeah.
Yeah, but I'm fatter than you, so.
Well, we don't know about that.
Yes, we do. I've seen.
We only see each other from this far down.
No, I've seen full body pictures of you on your cruise.
That makes a good point about the panties.
What? What about them?
She says, so they are not the same color panties in 7 pairs profile pic as the ones
collected.
So she's saying you should get ones that are the same as the ones collected.
That's what I thought. Same ones. Blue, pink.
You know,
which doesn't make it any easier.
No, that's still going to be difficult.
I would rather do them. I would rather do them the way 7 pairs is, just as a little homage to her.
I'm Scooby. I just turned 57. I'm not young. I'm not young. I mean, I'm young at heart, but the body is like about 100.
I'm younger than you, but I'm not young.
Hey, Scooby, I'm 43 and a grandfather 3 times here by the end of the year.
I'm 43, but I'm not a grandmother yet. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
They better not be having any babies.
I'm glad to be a nana. I love being a nana.
Evidently, my kids like to Netflix and chill a little bit too much.
Where'd they get that from? Must be your DNA, right?
Oh, no, we stopped at 2.
It was only 7 loci. I made that.
Oh, wait, Jamie, wait. When you say that, you're complaining about your kids Netflix and chilling, then you said you stopped at 2. You mean 2 kids, right?
2 kids, yeah.
So are you implying that after 2 children, you stopped having sex?
Ah, yeah, really. That's bad.
pretty much.
Look, then I'll have the same answer for you as I did the other guy when he asked for a divorce. Were you laying her enough?
and Erekose, I've been married for 25 years. It's a really, really lonely world. Why do you think I'm on here all the time?
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, Travis,
guy was 18, so yeah. Change of pace works for me.
Travis, I don't know that they want to keep it.
I mean, Travis wants to buy Casey or buy Stacy a banjo, then I guess he wants to buy Stacy a banjo. But I don't think that's what we're after. I think we're just after
well, especially not the accordion, because the accordion is huge, and Paul's going to have to take it back with him. Like that's going to be.
Paul can't take an accordion back to UK with him, so that's definitely
no. I'm sorry.
You could always resell it.
Forgive me, Erekose, for I have sinned.
You can always resell it after he signed it.
Late night show now. Yeah, it's taking his turn.
You know, you could have him sign it. It could be worth more money.
Hey, L. Fallon, you actually, that was hilarious, and that gave me an idea, and I'm going to try and work on it here in the next day.
Mm-hmm. The panties.
Hey, I've already got an address to send stuff to, so now the guy who I would be sending them to would be extremely shocked coming from the same address.
Oh, panties?
Wow. Yes.
Oh.
It isn't Pagodi, is it? Dave, you might think that's strange.
Oh, no, Dave Gatka?
Yeah.
No, that guy would
Although
sell
he
him
might
to
not
the
either. I don't know. He might not think that's strange. I don't know.
No, he'd bring him to the underground, the underground people.
Banjo for $150.
That's cheap. $150 for a banjo. That is really cheap.
Yeah. What kind of shape is it in?
I don't know.
And
held together by bubblegum and duct tape.
Right.
Yeah, gotta have all of its strings. We can't do no repairs.
Yeah. Do the strings have spaghetti, or do they look like spaghetti? Are they all stretched out?
I mean, does it look like it was in Deliverance or what?
She put the link. You guys can look
at it. It looks in really good. I can't check it right now. I know.
Oh, because you're on
yeah,
sorry,
live.
Ziggy. Yeah. I'm not nothing personal, Ziggy. I'm just having a little fun.
No, really, that is a good bargain.
Hey, if that's what he wants, honestly, if I would have thought about it that way, I mean, yeah, I never thought about all the songs that he could play on banjo.
Yeah,
play all of his songs on banjo.
They sound good too. I like him when he plays banjo. A little more upbeat beat.
Fallon, he's cracking me up tonight.
He talked about the banjo in one of the first two lives him and I did after October 18th of last year. First one or two lives, he talked about what kind of banjo he likes.
Oh, I remember that talk too. I just don't remember what kind it was. We can go back and look though. It's on film.
Stacy's banjo sounds really good, and I would have to look back at one of the videos he did and see what I don't remember. I could probably find it and see how many strings he plays. I would bet it's
doubling down.
I think it's 6, Jamie. I remember seeing the one he had, and it's 6 because they're smaller when they're 4. So yeah, I think it was a 6.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I remember seeing it, a couple times.
Finn must have a banjo. Finn's. What are you going to bring home with you, Finn? The accordion?
Yeah, whatever you get, you could always resell if they didn't want to take it with them.
Or are you bringing home? Or are you bringing home the 7 pairs of panties? Which one?
And flying it in your yard.
I don't think she'll bring them home if we get them at Goodwill.
I think you can go to Walmart and get a couple pair for two for something,
Right.
You just want them to fly in the wind. You really don't want to wear them. What the heck?
Now that I think about it, all I have to do is go get them and put I know I could go somewhere and get a mannequin bottom and set that in my yard and take a picture.
And we can put it on a poster. That's funny.
Go Travis every day of the week. We could go get those kids ones, that say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We could totally do that.
Yes.
People will call the police on you, Jamie.
What's that?
Fenn said people will call the police on you, Jamie.
Oh no, there's only 22 homes out here where I live.
And they already know how weird he is. So they're
and most of them they're worse than I am.
Oh, there you go.
I've thought about dressing, making my costume. I'm making a costume and be in a cupboard, the cupboard of Narnia and shaking around. See if keys fall out of me.
No, Scooby, I'll do that here and I'll take a picture and I'll just send it to Wrecking Crew or, people that are involved here.
Oh, they might be, she says they might be offended. Some of Teresa's. We were just talking about that, but.
I'm just thinking for 7 pairs, I think that would be pretty cool. I think she would actually appreciate it, but.
Well, you could take a picture. Grab some of your wife's panties. Just take some of your wife's and take a picture. What the heck?
Yeah, she'll be real happy about that.
Yeah, sure. There you go, Linda. Just kick me while I'm down. I stopped at 2 kids, so we've already went over that. I don't even know that she has any.
Poor Jackie's not even here to defend herself, and we're just like, poor thing.
Poor Mrs. Jamie.
Poor Mrs. Jamie. How was your calligraphy typing going the other day there, Jamie?
Cursive, speaking in cursive.
Yeah, because you told me you didn't have enough class.
He's not classy enough to speak in calligraphy.
I'm too redneck for calligraphy.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how you speak in cursive either. I've never noticed it.
That's funny as hell.
Well, I suppose I wouldn't notice it because I do it all the time. So I don't know.
I'm at a whole nother level. Like my shit's kind of like Olympic level.
Well, okay. Well, you can
minus the sports part.
Some of us are good at some things. What can I say? I just happen to be a tweeter. I can do that real good.
Uh-huh.
I just need one thing to make it through the pearly gates, and that's what I'm going there with. And if I get rejected, I really don't care. I earned it.
Oh, one thing. Okay.
Oh.
Then I'm going to quit trying for all the things I'm trying to do. If I only need one.
On Craigslist kicker. Travis says there will be a half mannequin on the Craigslist kicker. For those of you who don't know what that is, there's a guy named Charlie Berens who is a comedian. He does a little show on YouTube called The Manitowoc Minute. He uploads an episode every Monday. It's about usually 2 minutes long. And sometimes at the end, he does this thing, the Craigslist kicker, where he finds something on Craigslist and he'll call to inquire about it and some of them get quite comical.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And Charlie's been on here too on lives before, hasn't he?
Not with me.
He's a
little bit up in the clouds. He's Paul and I approached him, but he kind of.
I think it's the same. That's the same guy that does the Minnesota thing too. He does a parody on Minnesota too. I think it's the same guy. I mean, he's hilarious. He is really out there, but he is hilarious. The things that he comes up with.
The one that he did this week had me laughing because he goes, "Hello, folks. Here it is, Manitowoc Minute." And he goes, "So I got this email from whoever over in blah 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 whatever," and basically the person's asking him to do take band names and turn them into Wisconsin sayings or like phrases like he ended up coming with third wall eye blind and just like a whole bunch of stuff like that that's like Wisconsin. It was hilarious. He came up with quite a few actually. It was pretty funny.
Did you spin? Is that the same as the Craigslist corner?
The same thing. Does he just come around and kick it? Find out if it's dead.
Yeah, the corner, right?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But anyway, that's Charlie Berens, folks. You gotta go over and check him out. Last year around this time, he did a video called it was basically he did this video where he was unfurling the spring collection in Wisconsin kind of thing, and
I seen that.
He called it the 40 degrees, the 40 degrees and above collection.
Yeah,
and it was my God,
flannel shirts and
seriously one of the funniest things that I have ever seen, because I was just laughing, especially the part where he goes, oh, and you think people aren't wanting to, or that it's not getting a little bit hotter out there? Well, tell that to these snow jorts. And he has a picture next to him where this guy has taken snow pants and cut the legs off.
Sure. I seen that. He's got the flannel shirt. Yeah, and the ear things.
He's like, go ahead, I'll wait. Dude. That's one of the best ones. Oh my God, he had to be rolling.
Go Packers!
I've never heard of them before. Yeah, except for I think I've seen a Charlie Berens in one of the lives. I don't know whose they were in though.
The only place would be Paul, bud. Because him and Paul are pretty tight, actually. That flag you see hanging behind Paul in his life.
Yeah, it had to be Paul.
Oh.
So Paul and I have tried to get up before, Charlie stays away from making a murder. He's trying to build his little thing, and I can understand he might feel like that might be counterproductive to his goals.
Yeah.
Good night, Alpha.
I take the comedy out of it.
Well, it could get people thinking. He could get people in Wisconsin who he's really appealing to not like him.
Yeah.
Justly or unjustly, but
Why did Paul take the flag? Oh, he's bringing it with him.
Oh, so when you were there last year, did you see a lot of the guilters? I mean, do they turn out? Is it
just we saw the one guy basically that showed up, but no, there wasn't a lot of guilters.
Okay,
there might be this year though. We'll have to see. We're making.
I'm not worried about them
over here on YouTube about it, so
yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Attention.
I'm not either. Come. Yeah, because they only got one sentence anyway.
Maybe we can educate some of them.
Yeah. Unlike Kratz. Educate.
Yeah, whatever.
We've talked about this a couple of times. I know Erekose said it on here, and I know everybody that's here. You don't want to antagonize the police.
Right on.
You guys know that. You're there for support of the whole of everybody, whatever platform.
Right.
That's great. Why make any problems that don't need to happen? I know that was a big fear early on anyways, but from what Erekose's experience was in the past, if you treat them with respect, they're not going to give you any problems. And that's honestly the last thing that I want to see not being there is to sit here and watch something bad go down with any of you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to see supporters on the giving end of something stupid.
Yeah, no.
Don't want to see that. So please
don't feed into it.
Please don't be the one or the group.
I don't know who Alfie is. Oh, Allie. I was like, Alfie. Allie will take care of the guilters. Yeah. The rally is going from 11 to 3 T1. The actual rally.
Yeah. And then we got a whole bunch of other plans after that. Yeah. Boy, we got some things to do. I can't wait. As soon as I get there, I get to go to the bike shop, and then I get to go and meet some more people at the house and make signs.
I get to drive for 13 hours on Friday. That's my day.
I know, Scooby, but I just sometimes just like to say it just so that it's on people's minds that they remember what they're there for. And so sometimes things can happen and people can temporarily lose their mind. It happens. So hopefully
Scooby, I'd say the biggest thing, Scooby, is that as like myself, I would not be scared to go there as long as I wasn't there with the intention in my mind to antagonize the police there. I just from after watching the there was not a live, but there was a YouTube video about the chief of police, and he was very pro.
Nice.
Hey, come and protest. Yep. and as long as everybody does and stays within the guidelines of whatever the permit is that allows them to do this, that you guys are not going to disrupt any business on Saturday because the courthouse is closed.
Right.
So you're
last year that we were there on Friday though. So
yes,
actually,
yes, before, but this one's going to be on Saturday, so there's no disruption of the courthouse, but you still have to be respectful of disruption of the businesses that are around that are open on Saturday.
And traffic too.
Well,
Don't stand in the middle of the road and stop the cars. Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, really. This is a, it's a
Stupid.
peaceful protest, so it's, that says it in itself right there. But it is a good PSI or PSA.
Yeah, T1 says who's leading the rally, and I don't remember who organized it. Maybe Erekose, I did hear her name.
Someone named
Carla and some girls that help her.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another girl that I was told at one point in time when I was planning on being there. There's another girl, but I can't remember her name. I know Allie does know it.
I thought it was Christine. Like that's
Teresa. I thought it was Teresa.
Oh, I thought it was Christine. I could be wrong, but
you're probably right.
Zambono. We will be at the Salvage Yard on Saturday. After the rally, there's a planned trip to the Salvage Yard before the party at the hotel. So, long story short, yes, we'll be able to verify that Dolores is perfectly fine.
Huh? I must have missed a question.
Her question is anybody planning to try?
I see it. I see it now. I don't have my glasses on because
Eagle.
I don't want the glare. And so everything's like blurry.
Can't stand the glare. You know what happens then? We all put on sunglasses.
Yeah.
I just learned to keep my head down like this.
I didn't want to hide my eyes though.
Most likely Dolores will be at rally. And she'll be there sitting in a chair under the tree, like I said, in the shade underneath the tree. So most likely we'll be able to see her there. But like I said, we're also going to be going after rally to the yard for a certain amount of time. I'm not exactly sure how long that time is yet. But
it's going to be a great time. I can't wait. I can't believe that I'm going to actually be there to see, I mean, to meet it. To me, I can't believe. I just can't believe it. So I'm really, really looking forward to it.
I guess here's my biggest thing, and one of my, besides meeting all you guys, one of my biggest things that I'm disheartened about not going is I can look at maps that are out there, as far as the dogs and everything, but until you actually go there and you can actually orientate yourself with where everything is, it makes it's not hard. We all kind of get it if you just use a compass and you can kind of figure that. But seeing it in person, to me, really kind of brings things home as far as, okay, now I understand a little bit more orientation wise of what everything was. That's what disturbs me, is that I'm missing out on a crucial portion to make me further understand everything about it.
I want to see the walk from Pam of God's walk.
Pam of God walk.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying, Jamie. Totally, 100%.
It looks nothing like it did when she did that, though. So you might have trouble finding your way.
Yeah.
Well, you do know that POG has another meaning to it, right?
Piece of garbage.
Piece of garbage.
Where's the flavors? Sorry.
I don't know. Putting off good? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay,
Can
Jamie,
you say it on this channel?
What's that?
Can you say it on this channel?
Well, no, it was already said, but
I didn't hear it.
What was it?
Pam of garbage.
Oh.
Yeah, her God intervention.
Mm-hmm.
You just led me to it.
Cinnabar Zoe wants to know if you can film at the Salvage Yard.
I think you can.
I will be
I believe so.
That's one of the things I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I have footage from last year. You guys, there's videos you can go that I have. I've
seen them
from last year.
Yeah.
So But yeah, I will be getting more this year.
I guess my thing is I think that they truly understand that the people that are there filming are not trying to be malicious. They're trying to literally, I mean, for everybody, I don't care what platform you're on, everybody that is involved with this, that on this side of it, anyways.
Yeah.
That's all you're trying to do is understand the layout of the land.
Right.
Oh yeah, brings you closer into the whole story. It just kind of puts it all together.
Well, that's first what got me watching Erekose's videos was the one with him and Mark.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the first ones. It might have been maybe second or third was when you guys were walking through the yard and showing the crusher. Then we saw the Sturm Road was another one.
Right.
Those really got me kind of grabbed into it.
Oh, I didn't see them till way later, but when I did see him, I was like, wow, he was really there. That's cool, you know. And then I seen him on TV.
There he is. What's up, dude?
Oh, hello.
Hi, Mark.
There's one of the boy band.
The Fab Four.
Hey, Mark.
So did you get? Was there a little package waiting for you, Mark? Don't say anything about what it was, but was it there? Did you get it? Is it safe?
No, I think it's going to be there tomorrow.
Oh.
Because I tracked it this morning.
Tracked it? Oh, okay. All right, it might come tomorrow.
It's got his name written all over it.
It says the Hod.
So what are you doing, Mark? Hey, what are you doing right now? Who are you hanging out with?
Sandy. Stacy.
And why are you not in Hangouts?
We'll check tomorrow.
Yeah, that's about the package.
Yeah, it's a package. We want to know what you're doing and who are you with.
Who are you hanging with, dude?
We're talking the package, not the prize.
He's tired.
Oh,
he had probably traveled a lot.
He got off his plane from Transylvania, and he's tired. So.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I can imagine.
Transylvania, 65,000.
Is Transylvania? Is that south of Australia? Is that on the south end of, or is that?
Oh, he's just unwinding.
Romania, Europe.
Romania, okay.
Europe, yeah.
God, that is so far away. I wonder what that. I mean, what is that jet lag like on that? I mean, geez, that's got to be terrible. And how does he do that so much?
You know what?
My gosh.
Erekose, I don't know. You have got to be exhausted. You went to Australia
and then came home and went to work.
And yeah, and
the same day.
Came home and went to work. Yeah. But there was something else that you did. What else did you do?
Well, besides working his butt off before he had to leave and do that big job. I mean, come on.
You went to Australia and you went to that thing, and then we had Mammothon, and now you've got to go to Wisconsin. And this is all right after each other.
All pretty packed in, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
maybe not physically, but mentally.
You need a vacation.
Yeah, you need a vacate.
I mean, all of us are doing a lot of this stuff, but you've been
going to Wisconsin is going to be a bit of a vacation. It's going to be a change of scenery. And it's going to be fun. So
yeah, it's going to be great. We get to meet everybody. We get to see all of that we've been talking to for months and arguing with and laughing with and going, God, can you believe that person did that? And oh my gosh, I mean, all the things that have went on, it's going to be great.
Forward to Friday night, sitting out on the little porch at the house and just
with a fire,
having some beer.
Yeah,
a beer or two, or
Jello shots, Jello shots.
Maybe I'll get some scotch when I get to Wisconsin. Who knows?
I hope everybody isn't going to go to bed too early because I won't be back there until
Oh, I won't go to bed until you get there, Julie.
10 o'clock or something.
I doubt I'll get early on Friday.
Do you know how many nights all of us that are here watching have been up way past our bedtime?
I know. Yeah. I just don't want everybody to be like, well, we have to go to bed so we can get up early for rally in the morning. And then I'm going to get back and everybody's going to be asleep.
I don't care if I stay up all night. I'll still be okay. I could stay up all night and still go to rally.
That would be bad to have a bunch of people puking at rally. That would look really horrible.
No. I'm not going to be like that. I'm not at all like that. I mean, I'm definitely not at all like that. I know I sit and talk about Jello shots, but believe me, I'm not. I'm not no drinker like that.
Like that since I was like 23.
Yeah, I gave that up a long time ago. I don't like hangovers, and when you're older, hangovers are even worse. So, they last for days.
For this purpose, do you realize that's a whole new meaning to puke and rally? People heard in college.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, they throw up
You've
and then
never
they
heard
party
puke and
some
rally?
more. No, you get drunk, you throw up, and then you party some more.
And you go for it again.
Oh,
that's just.
I've never.
That's only fun. No fun. I don't.
No, in your 40s, it sucks.
Yeah,
well, I'm in my 50s.
40s. Or older.
So yeah, it's way too bad. But I could stay up all night long and not drinking because I don't do that anyway, and still go to rally. And I might anyway because I might be so anxious.
This is why you can't speak in cursive.
Yeah.
Sleeping is my favorite part of the day. I can't
not have my sleep. I get up at all hours.
And once I get back to the house, I will have been driving for 13 hours that day. Like right. I'm going to be so tired, but I'm going to want to hang out for a
I'm in my 50s, Scooby. 57, not 40s. Probably the oldest one here.
Oh, Chevy made some great cars in 57.
Oh, you can just get off with that one.
Okay. Will I have another ride? Well, I'll definitely be live from Eagle Nation Cycles before rally. If you're asking me, will I be live tomorrow night? Or possibly Thursday? Probably not, folks, because it just found out today that I'm probably pretty jammed up the next 2 days. I'm probably going to be getting off pretty late.
Your boss is sticking it to you again before you leave.
I'm kind of screwed up because I was hoping to have.
So you guys need to watch for Mary 30-30-30. She's packing her car for rally and leaving tomorrow.
Awesome. Can't wait to see you, Mary.
Hey, Linda, can you show the shirts for the rally again, quick?
Right here. Yes, I can. That's the front. And this is the back.
Thank you, Fen, for the awesome design of this shirt.
Yeah, and I was kind of thinking, damn, maybe you should have voted for the hoodie because it's going to be cold.
And rainy.
I tried to tell you guys. Hoodies were what should have been bought.
That's why I put it there. That's why I had that one up there. I mean, you could have put anything you wanted on it, but they also were very expensive. They were like $44 a piece. That's like crazy.
Yeah, they were a lot.
Yeah. But I was going to have one made. I was going to give it to Stacy. It said Truth Train on it, but I didn't get it done.
Yeah, I liked that one. Well, it's okay. You don't have to do it before rally. You could do it after and send it to him.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is cold. Well, Scooby, I'm in Minnesota, so I kind of get the same weather. Right. And right now it's been a little bit in the 60s. It's been a little chilly, rainy.
Hot and humid. Well, warm and humid here.
When it's hot here in this part of the country, the humidity is terrible. Right, Jamie?
You know what? I went to the store the other day and it was raining outside. You could see the rain coming down, but you couldn't feel the rain hitting you. It was like you went outside and you were just wet. It was like the air was wet and you didn't feel rain dropping on you. Right. You were just wet. I've never experienced that before. Like living in California my whole life, Southern California, when it rains like you feel it. When I lived in Washington,
I thought it didn't rain in
California. When you rain, it feels it.
Rarely.
So you feel it. This was like, it was just like really heavy mist. Like it was so bizarre.
I didn't think it rained in California.
Very rarely, but it does.
In Minnesota, the problem is that our weather is so unpredictable. When you feel the rain, it's because it actually froze up in the clouds, and now you're getting hit with sleet. You felt it.
I always say, grab a beer. The weather's changing. By the time you're done, it'll be something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have seasons in Southern California. You know, Erekose.
Yeah, we get it occasionally, but not often.
It's
that's my dream job, is
or
to
it's
be
a little
down
bit cooler. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my dream job, is to be in Southern California, is for a weather person. It's going to be 85 today, sunny. It might rain for a half an hour, but then it'll be sunny again.
Well, in Florida, it rains every day for 5 minutes and stops.
But it's like that in Colorado too. I worked a summer job there, and they were like, "Make sure you bring rain gear because it rains every day at 2:30." And I was like, They weren't kidding. Every single freaking day at 2:30, it rained.
That is crazy.
2:30,
it rains.
Yes.
Mark had said he drove down 147 today past Avery Road. So, and again, for people maybe that are flying into, say, Green Bay, I'm assuming that's probably where he came in from. So that's south. They're south of Green Bay.
When you come off of, I believe it's 43, you branch off of 43 to 147. That's the one that goes by the Salvage yard, but it also takes you right down in downtown Manitowoc as well.
Okay, so that runs south from what, maybe Sheboygan all the way up to Green Bay.
147?
Yeah.
No. I believe it runs more of a, I think it does run kind of north and south, but I think it also runs kind of east and west. I think it's kind of diagonal, actually.
He went to Menards.
Menards, there you go.
We have Menards here. It's a Wisconsin-based, basically lumber yard.
My sister works at that place, not at the one in Manitowoc, but she works at Menards.
Menards is cool.
Interesting. I drive by that almost twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
I just go to Home Depot.
I like both.
Menards never made it over here.
No, I had never heard of it.
We used to have Plywood, Minnesota.
We have Orchard though.
What is that?
Apple store? It's like another home improvement store.
Oh, Orchard. I think of apples.
Yes, Ziggy, it has been really hot in Southern California. I was looking at my thing and it was like 105.
I have the AC on right now and I'm still sweating.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Matt was telling me, my daughter's dad, he was like, would you bring some of the cool weather back to California with you when you come? I was like, it's been hot and humid here. At least you don't have the humidity there.
Oh, I was just going to ask you, do you got a lot of humidity in California?
In California, no. Southern California, no.
It's been humid today.
Was it humid?
Today.
Yeah, but how humid is humid? Like here, it was 95% humidity yesterday.
It's always 100 here in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Like 80 degrees and 100% humidity, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, when you go outside, it's like, oh, I just got out of the shower. What the heck did I take one for? You know?
You guys need to head to Southern Texas, because I was in San Antonio and I was standing in the sun at 10 in the morning in shorts, and you know, the legs started to feel a little bit warm, and then I smelled bacon. And I'm like, okay, I'm either too close to the kitchen or it's a little warm out here right now.
Are you calling yourself a pig?
Something was cooking.
It looks like it has been pretty humid out there.
Yeah, it's been kind of muggy.
It looks like 70 and 80% humidity tomorrow.
Yeah.
That sucks.
What's the forecast out there for Mark? He's there. Have you been able to see what
he did? Saying? Well, he did say a few minutes ago. He said it's pretty mild right now, but obviously when rain comes through and if the temps come up, that especially with what the ground will hold if they get a decent amount of rain,
a lot of flooding.
T1, shut your face unless you're going to come out
here. I'm looking at my weather app right now, and it doesn't say thunderstorms anymore.
That's good.
Chance of showers, highs in the mid-60s. So,
well, I remember one time
T1 has to explain his comment.
Yeah. Well, I remember one time here it said 0%
precipitation.
Zero chance of rain, and it poured all day long. So.
Oh man. Well, see, out in Southern California, the weatherman will tell you, "Oh, there's a 60% chance of rain. It's not raining."
Yeah, right.
Southern California weathermen are full of it.
I grew up thinking weathermen were just liars.
Yes, me too. Me too.
They were lawyers that didn't pass the bar, so they became weathermen.
Yeah.
Kratz's relatives.
Yeah.
Their narrative does not match the actual shit. Over this shit.
All right. Well,
here's the biggest. Can I say something real quick, Eric? Please, everybody that's driving, stay alert, stay safe. And those that are flying, hopefully you make all your connections. I wish everybody that's going the best.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yes, thank you, Jamie.
And remember, Minnesota or Wisconsin is a pay or stay state. So if you get a ticket, you better pay it or you're staying it. That's the truth.
Okay, I'll make sure to set my cruise controls.
Yes, very good. Seatbelt and no phone.
Right on,
exactly.
Right on.
And do not use their streets for an ashtray. They'll pull you over if you throw your cigarette out.
Well, good thing I don't smoke.
Department.
It's Stephen Avery, Brendan Dowsey's rally hacks. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I cannot wait to meet everybody. I cannot wait to meet all of you who are going to be there, who are in the live chat.
Everybody as well.
I'm excited.
And I even forgot
your attitude and ringtone
to be there as well. I forgot.
Who?
See Tracy again. Tracy Keogh.
Yeah, great.
So.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet all of you. I'm so excited. So.
What do you call the person who graduates last in their class at med school?
Ryan Hilligus.
I'm looking forward to meeting Paul.
Travis.
How many cocktails have you had, Travis?
Doctor.
Doctor.
Yeah. If everyone stubs their toes the night before and limp all weekend. You're so mean, T1.
He's going to Vegas.
Rude.
Rude.
That's it. I'm not sending you a custom ball gag now.
Yeah, me and Allie were going to do that too with our little lip stub.
Travis, we actually call them Air Force medics.
Travis, you better
corners.
You better be there, Travis.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to bring us the sweaty balls. You have to bring them.
Yep. What she said. See?
Yep. Denise.
Yes.
Hi, how are you? I haven't heard from you. Just talking on you.
See, so now you guys just gave me a new idea for another sign. Is like the biggest beach ball I can find with a ratchet strap tied to a stick. And go T1. We found it. She made it to rally.
Yeah.
Travis taking Fenn with him to talk to the governor. Not a bad choice.
That's good.
Yes, the cards are right.
Yes, they did. Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No
hey, Travis, if they'll allow you to take even some video clips, I would appreciate watching that later. I don't know if they will. They probably won't, but...
We only taken one person to the governor? I find that weird. Should be taking a lot.
I don't know. He may be. I don't even know if he's going. I don't even know if he's going to show up in Wisconsin. But
he better show up, Travis. You have to be there.
This could be as bloodies and beer.
I would threaten to cry, but that won't help.
Yeah, but I would imagine the trip to Milwaukee would involve more than one person by default. I would think. But anyway.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I got to get up early. Like I said, I got a big thing going on tomorrow, and I'm hoping to knock most of it out tomorrow so that I won't be jammed up on Thursday. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
I was actually planning on, I wasn't even planning on being on here, but I'm glad I was. But it's 12:55 here, and I've got an early morning too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, I'll pull through. I'll pull through for the wrecking crew.
Hey, enjoy that new truck, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure that'll help, right? You'll wake
Right?
up.
No truck.
At least I get to get in the new truck. Anyway,
I am so out of every single loop. I didn't know you got a new truck.
I just found out.
You know, the only reason that I am happy about the new truck is before, when I'd watch all of you guys' YouTube videos, I used to have to plug in the audio because I had a 2012. I had to plug in a jack here and then plug that into my truck. Now it does it automatically.
there you go.
Awesome.
So I'm good. I was listening to Seabrook all day today.
Awesome.
I can't wait to meet you,
meet the Hod. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yep, the Hod, buddy.
And he did give good advice.
But watch out, he may be wearing his budgie smuggler, so just,
I don't know what that is, but he did give some good advice. Everybody get out and talk to people. Go up and introduce yourself. Make sure that you're, say hi to everybody because they're all real, just normal people like us.
I need to say something too while we're here. I'm going to use this platform to make a public service announcement. Any of you that I'm going to meet, if any of you have a problem with being hugged, please send me a message and tell me so, because I'm going to hug everybody.
Oh, me too.
Just letting everybody know. So if you want me to hug you, send me a message and let me know, and I won't hug you.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too, because otherwise I'm hugging you.
Some people don't like it when other people touch them.
Well, you can hug me.
Okay, good.
I like hugs.
But some people are not huggers, so I want to know. I will totally respect that.
There'll be a lot of huggers there, I'm sure. So
this is so great because as soon as I make my 7-pop poster here, I'm gonna hug it.
There you go.
You better use your wife's panties then. Thanks for having us.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mark, no.
See you at rally.
Later, guys.
Kiss. Sure.
Yep. He'll be asking in his budgie smuggler, so you better go look that up.
I don't even know what those are.
I'm gonna look it up.
Better go look it up.
I gotta look it up. Bye, everybody.
I'll leave everybody with that thought. Go look up budgie smuggler. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. Go ahead, Jamie.
That's where he brings the Vegemite into the U.S. for everybody else to try.
Oh, no.
Bye, guys. See you at rally.
Bye.
Bye.